All right, Clarence.
Ready? All City, Dallas. How do you explain that performance that lost today?
How do I explain it? I think clearly, number one, we were beaten today. They're a very good team. I think, the facts are they're further ahead of us right now at this time in week 6. We a lot of moving parts, but I think just staying to the obvious facts. We're not taking care of the ball. We're not taking it away. That's number one on the list of basics as far as how we train, where we put our time. And so we got to start there. I didn't do a very good job today as far as, some of the answers that our guys needed. We needed to, score points coming into it was the mindset, part of taking the ball and getting out there starting fast. But, red zone and third down was a huge issue again today. Well, obviously, it was going to be an emphasis for us as a staff anyways on the bye week. So we got to be better there situationally. But, I think it's like any game. It starts up front. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage. Clearly won the turnover ratio battle. You're not going to beat anybody with those kind of numbers. So, that's really, we got to get back to basics as far as how we play, where we train, where our emphasis is. Off the path. No, the other part of it is we've got a lot of moving parts as far as players in and out. I think it's going to serve us very well moving forward. I've been in this spot before with young players playing early. So you can see the connection was definitely not as high as you'd like it to be, but we'll improve in that area through these guys playing. The benefits of playing so many young guys this early will come forward. But that team's playing very good right now. They're a very good team. They're hot coming in here, and so they're further ahead than we are right now. We're 3-3.
Knowing you need to score points, did Dak press? You think Dak press was trying to do?
Oh, I think really the passing game. You can start with the protection. I think he was, he was on his back foot all day. From the get-go. And we had a couple things that were not clean as far as chip, check down, release, and so forth. Were, mistakes. Young player, but. We need to be better. At the end of the day, we need to take care of the football.
Calvin Watkins, Dallas Morning News. What was the thought process on starting Tyler Smith at left tackle today?
Tyler Guyton's he's not 100%. Obviously, I think if you saw that at the end, we went with Awesome over him. So that's just kind of where he is medically.
Defensively, did you think you saw your team was as physical as you needed to be?
Well, the plan was to come in and try to, get the run defense done with a 2 shell. And obviously that puts us, more stress on the front seven. They're obviously excellent running the football, and we're able to take advantage of it. So, we wanted to come in and hold a lid on it, and try to be selective with the calls. I think if we're scoring touchdowns early, maybe we go down a different road.
Mac Engel for Worcester Telegram. You guys are 3-3. Do you feel like that record is an accurate reflection of how you've played through 6 games?
You are what your record is. So I think we've had some out of balance games that when you get in out of balance games and you're on the wrong side of it, you have the numbers that we have. Our turnover ratio is as low as I can ever remember it here. So. And that's not who I am as a head coach, and that's not where we invest our time. That's not where we invest it. You have to have ROI. I don't care what level of football you play. Football's not going to change, and that's why they call it football. And we're not taking care of the football, and we're definitely not taking it away. So we need to improve there. We've had 7 turnovers in 7 days, so maybe 8.
Tim Cowlishaw, Dallas Morning News. You had a 2-year run of 16-0 at home. How would you even try to explain what has happened to this team at home this year? 3 losses and pretty much 3 blowout losses.
Well, I think the thing is, it just when you think you've seen it all in this league, it's just the way the ball bounces sometimes. So, we start off 3-0 on the road too. So we could have that conversation. But yeah, I've always believed that. Home was such an advantage. I spent some time last night on some things, so we'll tweak some things. It's just, you just can't keep doing the same things over and over again. But It doesn't matter you play home, away, in the parking lot. If you give up the damn ball 5 times and you're not taking it away, you're not going to win the game. So that's irrelevant to the way we're playing.
And on Dak, real quick, you mentioned him being on his back foot in the pass rush, but how much better does he need to play and be with CD to have?
Definitely. I mean, they double CD, pretty much, most of the day, and definitely, Fergie saw some doubles too. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got to continue to do more in those areas, but not getting the run game was really kind of put us on our heels, and that's not fair for our linemen. But the combination of run and pass is where you want to be. But once again, I think they were ahead of us at the line of scrimmage.
Sydney Staples, D210 Sports. Coach, what can you point to anything specifically that's been the difference for you all on the road versus here at home?
We played winning football on the road, we played 3 good teams. We have 3 good teams that have come in here and played well against us. So I mean, it's a National Football League. It's not who you play; it's when you play them. And that's part of where we are. We have our lineups are changing. This is a good experience with some rough moments, and this definitely was a rough moment today.
When it comes to the fans that are here to watch you guys play in AT&T Stadium, what do you have to say to them, considering it's been a bit disappointing?
Well, I mean, trust me, we're disappointed too, and we got unbelievable fans. So, not only here at home but on the road. I mean, it's unbelievable to pull up to a hotel or come out in pregame and see the fans. So yeah, definitely, we definitely want to play better at home. I think that's only natural.
Elwin Henderson, Gilmer Mirror. Mike, normally you would prefer to have your bye week further into the season, but in light of being 3-3, is this a really good time to have the bye week now?
Personally, I don't think there's ever been a bad time for a bye week. I just think the fact that this game is, it's challenging. It's a 17-game season, so yeah. I mean, I get it. It's when the schedule comes out, you look at how it lines up, but just based off where we are, as far as injuries and things like that, I think it's a good time for a bye. But yeah, I've never really got caught up in when it is. So you kind of lay out your plan based on how you think it's going to go. I've always, as an offensive coach, has pushed things to a bye week. That's no different. So, we'll do that. And, we have studies that we do. We have a big project we'll do with our players when they get back. So, it's all about, continuing education and really just staying on top of the things we need to do better. And we got work to do, obviously.
Regardless of the fact that you have a bye this upcoming week, is it time to maybe reevaluate where you are with the personnel and the running game?
I think that as far as the running back room, if that's what you're talking about, I think that we gotta take a look at what we're doing run blocking first. I don't think we gave those guys clean looks today. So.
Is that more about we've changed some personnel there, or it's about we got some veterans?
I don't think we gave them good looks today. So based on who was playing or how we were playing, what I was calling, what we designed, so all that will be looked at. Absolutely.
Got a number of guys expected to come back after the Rothman injury, at least hopefully.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the
You
first
got a
one.
number of guys that you're looking to get back after the bye. I know Bland and those guys, you practiced this week. Will that solve it? Do you think, getting those guys back and solve some of the issues that's going on?
I don't think that that doesn't just solve it. We need to. We're not playing to the rhythm of tenacity that you need to, and with that comes confidence, which comes winning. What we accomplished in Pittsburgh, there was a chunk of confidence, but still there was a lot there to correct. I mean, let's be honest. So, but we were able to overcome things that we did in that game. They were playing really well, so there wasn't we didn't overcome anything today.
You mean rhythm of tenacity? What does that mean? Just effort?
Playing together.
Okay.
Oh yeah, playing together. Yeah, we're not, we're not in a rhythm right now. We haven't lined up with the same lineup, 2 or 3 weeks in a row. So, best offensive lines that, play together every day, practice together every day, and compete every day. Those, that's a good offensive line. The numbers through the history of this league will tell you that. No different than a defensive front. No different than a secondary. So, pass rush, all those things. So, that's why you just keep working.
Last one, Matt.
You guys have had some pretty good defensive performances, and other ones less so. Is there anything other than the injuries that you could point to explain some of these wild swings?
I think you're making a point that I feel like I've been talking about. Yeah, we're up and down right now. If you want to put it on a grid, use mathematics, analytics. I mean, the ebb and flow of what we're doing is way too many highs and too many lows, and this is a low right now. I mean, there's none of us that feel good about how we performed today. And it's important for every one of us, starting with myself. They need to look in the mirror. They need to stick together. They ain't going to get any help, especially any help. And we don't need any help. Don't want any help. So we just need to stay after it, keep working. And I'm very confident we'll come out the other end.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.